So NRG in the past has run the double duelist comp, and they've looked pretty good on it. Like before they were running the double duelist comp, which was like anything like before here, they were a little sketchy on the map. Like, I'm not gonna lie. All of these past games, they were pretty sketchy. But when they switch to this double duelist comp, and they have Vic on the Raze, and they have Artist on the Jet, things have looked a lot better. With that said, running the double duelist comp against Liquid is going to be really difficult, right? Like, their comp is very, very stall heavy. With a Cypher and a Sage, like, it's a total stylistic clash. They have to focus on breaking cam, breaking trips, breaking the wall. You have to go through the motions when you play against Sage Cypher. You have to. Heavy fight in mid from Liquid. This is like very atypical for this comp. This is like Liquid trying to predict what NRG would do to beat their comp. That's what they're doing right here. The bird gives... That is a great pistol by Liquid. Because you can see they have a high cam here. They have a trip over here. So like they're comfy on A and B, which allows them to 4-fight mid. Which is... Remember how I said NRG would have to like break all the shit? This is Liquid countering what they believe NRG will do to beat them. Like they predicted what would happen. And they also have plays, right? Like if it was an A pop, I'm sure they would flank through. If it was a B pop, they would probably flank through. So yeah, this is just a really good pistol. Oh no. Because he turned his back, Som knows it's clear. If Redguard didn't turn and was holding heaven, Som wouldn't have been as comfortable doing what he just did. But he's like reading how he moved. Oh, that's hard. God, it's so hard to do this. Here's him throwing that nerd cam on the wall.
Looking like they want to try to play off of this one. Crashies gets ready for a potential pop flash through. Does send it. Yappy is sent sprinting back. Sucked away over towards stairs.
The blind comes through from all the way from A ramps. Oh my god. That's such a big trade. Holy.
Yappy falls.
Oh my god. Crashies, good position. Oh my god, they're 1-on-2, 1-on-2.
That NRG can absolutely win.
Holy I cannot believe they're in this situation.
Wrapping around towards stairs, that will get him a rifle in hand. Grabbing up that Vandal.
What a flank, what a flank, what a flank. Oh my god. Yes. Oh, yes, dude. Same kind of little trap play here. So if they see them like walk past this shit, I hope this is Poppy. It needs to be fast towards the rim. It needs to be really fast.
Inside of ropes, they're able to really confirm where the movements are going to be this fast. Hit those shot right down by Yappy. It's double stacked and Yappy finds the kill.
It's gonna be hard. Fuck.
I mean, Artist just sitting here existing with this
holy shit.
Chest. Dolph goes across. He would love an opportunity to finally remove this, but they need to gain some form of control.
All 5 people are here because they walled mid. This is what I was talking about, chat. Look, this wall is up, so it allows free rotation back and forth because you see the wall on your radar. You know when it breaks. This is not a good round for NRG. This is not a good round at all. All right. Here's that high cam we were looking at earlier. It's the same pistol setup we saw earlier against EDG, chat. The Omen on the rope with a blind ready. The high cam. The trip here. And then Nats will swing and fight male if there's anyone there. You can see they're spreading the map right now, trying to find Sage walls. There's no Sage wall anywhere. They're going to probably Sage wall at 1 minute. So the smoke comes in right now to stall. Solkas is going to start creeping up, and he's going to wall this. Okay, 1 minute he walled. Exactly 1 minute he walled.
Backs off, cleared by Yappy. Yop now getting ready to swing, and Artist whips the shot. He has the peak advantage.
No way, that kills him from that distance, bro. Oh, no.
Victor jumping in. Tucked away. Redguard TPing up top. Himself safe. Crashies now trying to reposition, get himself into an
Ooh, I like this from Crashies. I like this a lot.
Against the wall here alongside that Nebula. And he's waiting this out patiently. Oh dear, he sees 2, potentially even the 3rd, rips the first shot, saves
no.
Finds another one, Blightstorm going to be pulled out, but he gets taken down in midair. The hold, the half, the punch with a short.
Yeah, Som. Alright, so the wall comes in right there. And you can see Sam heard it, so he's pinging. He's saying the wall is here. We be very careful. He has to be telling them to be careful. I would love to see events to be play this round. I would love to see it. God, it would be so money if they did that right now. But they're not going to do that. Oh, God. These trips are scaring me.
Finally finds him. Sam swinging out, ends up getting taken down. Safe down. No needs to book it across the side of the map. Trying to help reinforce his team.
Oh my God, they're just running in dry. These guys are literally. What is Sulcus doing? Holy, what is he doing running in right there? What are they doing? Holy.
You have to just run away.
Oh my God, they're throwing. This is definitely their comp's strong half. Imagine next half, right? I focused on Liquid's defensive half because this should be their strong half. They're not going to have this denial of info from the Viper. Instead, it's going to be like Nats throwing cages and shit, or like having to sacrifice one of the Omen smokes. It's not nearly as good. The Cypher can get killed so easily lurking, unlike the Viper. Like the Viper can control ramps all round. The Cypher can only do it for like 20 seconds. Nats will have good cams. He'll definitely have good cams to get info at A, but it'll be a much harder half for Liquid, I believe. Big round, because if NRG win this round, like, it is an insane half for them. It is an insane half if they win this round. Recall smoke this.
Foothold on one of these sites could be damn sure that we're going to be seeing that, if not in this round, the next one. Just make it completely unassailable. Slow creeping down. Wow. He's good for 2. What in the hell? Now Safe pushes out.
What a round by Sulcus.
Last team in the Ramen. Not sure if they get the confirmation, but either way, the spike is going to be dropped and it's going to be walled off. Some having to break through, and Soulcast finds a third. Now looking for the 4th, that he has
Jesus Christ. What a round by Soulcast. Holy shit.
From Soulcast.
Big question for me.
Oh, the Sky Heal gets him back to 100. Bro, that was so needed. He has so much money. He just has, Jesus Christ.
They need to open up so much space to try to get him back into the mix. Nat's going to be taking a little bit of damage there from the paint shells.
I like the high paint shells. Oh my God, he's tagged. He got hit by that. He got hit by that. Hunt him. Beautiful. Okay, 4-on-2 right now. Vic's pushing screens probably. No. Okay. Sam's hearing this. He knows all 3 here. They know all 3 ramp right now. Plant coming in.
Sam tucked away. Red guard TP's into the smoke, and Sam, he's aware of it. He wants Red guard to come to him, and he does just that. Moves his way out, quickly dealt with. Safe. They only know the real location of one player here.
As long as the Viper doesn't die first, we're good.
Soulcast there for just a brief little moment. Now Safe going to be spotted.
Oh my God, love.
Cleans up a 3rd off the back of the pit.
Bro, this will be a hard half for Liquid. I will say, the double duelist is much better on attack. So this is NRG's strong half, but this is also Liquid's strong half. So we're now in a weird spot where both teams are entering their weak half. So here's like the base setup for the double duelist comp. Like it could be anything. It could be like the Viper here, or maybe like we move the Jet over to like do like a B push. It could be something like that. But the base idea is that the Viper stalls mid. After the orb loses enough juice, they'll put a smoke up. Meanwhile at A, there's typically a stall wall that's like going across. You know, it could be like in several ways, to be honest. It could be like this. I've even seen teams potentially do like retake walls. I'm not in love with it. You'll often see like the Jet step in front of like Cypher cages or like Viper walls. And the Sky's job is to basically get info throughout the entire round here. Like flash to make sure the Cypher's not lurking. You dog after you flash, and then you flash again. And that's why it's going to be hard for the Cypher to lurk, because the Cypher only will be having like this, right? Like Nats is going to have like a cam like this, where he can see through this line. It's basically a tiny crack that you can spot this, and he'll know like how to play the round if he sees you. Okay, where is the Sage wall? Do they wall this and go sight? Do they wall here and wrap? Do they wall spawn? Maybe a wall spawn, huh? Yeah. He's walled Safe in. Ooh, Safe is in front of the wall. Default plants.
Okay, still, yeah, we'll eat a decent amount
Take some of
of
the damage
Saber
out
on the
there.
back, however, only gets a
That
couple
is
taps on
like
him. Taking him down to 10 HP, but does not find the elimination. It's being pulled from either side. He doesn't know which way to look, and now he's got to look over towards heaven as Soulcast gets taken out. That's finding one, but now Redgar fallen. 2 members left standing. Low HP bars on the NRG, but it is not low enough. They cannot find anything.
This is the other thing I said. So the Jet is going to go for the aggro peek B. The orb is in mid to stall. The wall is going across A, right? And the Sky is going to get this info. Already flashed, so they know someone's up here. But that doesn't mean it's going to be an easy hold. You can see the problem with this is that FNS doesn't know which way he should watch. He has to pivot between both directions. So you can see Sam is coming to mid to hold his mid form. He's going to clear out mid, and now FNS can turn around and focus on his back. Very good teamwork out of NRG in the mid run right now. It's allowing FNS to get some freedom, get some space, but this is a sketchy play, I'm not going to lie. Like, Sam is aware. There's very, very good awareness from NRG right now in the mid round. Very good. There are like 3 people rotating at this play.
Drive them back over towards the sites.
FNS back to holding vents.
Indecision right now. Liquid trying to figure out what is the best way to
This is like such a well played round by NRG. Like, I can't even state enough how well they played this round. It is so hard to do the things they just did this round.
They reached double digits.
That is insane. Their mid rounding and communication was so on point right there. It was crazy. They moved Artis into male with the Judge. Judges are just insane on this map. The bird into male gives Liquid a bit of info, but they don't have a lot of util to clear this out. You know, like, they don't have paint shells to flush this shit out. And Omen Blind is just a near sight. That's not enough. Oh, and they just lost their only initiator. That's the only mother thing that would clear out Artis' spot. Safe is going to have to hard peek this and get the kill. And they're really, really trying to make them not clear it right now. They're throwing a lot of shit out of ropes so that way they do not clear this corner. They're trying to... And then it worked perfectly fine. It worked exactly like how NRG wanted it to. Holy God, I love Counter-Strike players. They're so good. They're just literally like using all these little Counter-Strike tricks. I don't think you necessarily need to run an op on split, but that might be a hot take.
Flash connecting, Artis lingering forward, catches Redgar, his finesse. Oh, this could be
oh my God, he's playing this so well.
Up over the top of the box, finds one, drops
Send him
down,
home,
safe.
boys.
Still within the smoke, swings
Oh
out.
yeah, oh yeah, send him home.
Just fast enough to take him out. Also takes the aggressive fight versus Soulcast. Yep, it's a headshot across onto Artis, but Crashy swings around into main to clean it up, and NRG are now...
Hit the second he spotted the Judge. But he wouldn't do that in a man-down scenario. He needs to save his dash to the side.
Artis has been really good these last couple rounds. It's a fast one.
And it is. Trying to change things up. Artis just updrafting so they can avoid any potential spray through that smoke.
I don't think they're ready. Oh my God.
Shuts down, save that Judge.
Oh my God.
Cut down a size. Break in on the wall. Victor sends out the
Oh, send them.
Finesse blinded, tucks into the corner, draws at the shorty. It's not going to be good.
Let's go, boys.
The rest of NRG.
Let's go, NRG.
The aggression.